Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Oh, excuse me, that was rude. But today, first of all, let's just address my hair. I know I look crazy. I know my hair look crazy. But at the end of the video, we're gonna turn into a bad bitch, you feel me? So today, I'm just gonna be sharing my story with with you guys on how I moved from Florida to Texas. Well, with my last paycheck from my job from Florida, my little juke. If y'all know what a Nissan Juke is, look it up. Like, I literally packed my whole apartment in that car. My whole apartment in that car. Nowhere to go. We didn't research it. We was just like, look, we need a different scenario. We need to meet new people. We need to just get away from Florida. Let's go. Me and my mom. So yeah, this was a long ass introduction. So let's just get right into the video. Alright y'all, so I know my hair looks crazy. I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, which they're not done. I gotta blend them out because I don't like the harsh beginning on them. So now I can talk to y'all. I got my eyebrows done off camera. You know, I can do my eyebrows and talk to y'all. So the first thing I did was, I just can't get over how crazy I look. But the ending is always beautiful. So the first thing I did was I went ahead and I told my mama, I was like, look, I'm tired of Pensacola, like I'm ready to go, so I need something different. So my mama, like, she just a real ride or die, like she don't give a fuck, like she ready. So I was like, mama, like, let's go. We're finna go to Texas. Now, my daughter's godmom, she was already here. She was in Austin, Texas, or San Antonio at the time. I can't remember. It was one of them. So she had her, I think it was for the summer, I want to say. No, it couldn't have been for the summer. I think it was Christmas break, because I moved in January of 2019. So yeah, this was Christmas break. So she was already up here, whatever. So I was like, look, we finna just move down there or whatever. So what I did, I'm supposed to be doing my makeup. I'm so stupid. Okay. Let's do some makeup. I'm tripping. So we're gonna start with the eyes because the foundation go really quickly. But we're gonna start with the eyes. I got started using this palette. Y'all know, like, that was my last video was the first time that I used the palette, and I actually like the eyeshadow on my eyes. Like, it be making a beach pop. Okay, so let's start off with some eyeshadow because I was like really finna just sit here and talk to y'all like I ain't got nothing to do, you know. But where was I? Okay, so yeah, my daughter was already down here. My son, he had ended up staying in Florida with his dad. So we had decided that we was going to co-parent, and his dad was going to get him 3 months, and then I was going to get him 3 months. So that's just how we was going to do that. And so then what I did was I let my job know first, and then so I put in my 2 weeks notice, and then what I did, and then I put my notice in at my apartment complex, gave them a notice like yeah, I'm gonna go, and it was a month by month lease. And then what else I did? So then me and my mama, we just started packing, getting everything situated. So as the 2 weeks, went by, I think the last week of me staying in Florida, I went ahead and came down here to Texas. So what I did was, okay, wait, let me back up. Okay, so the first thing I did before I came down here, I put in job applications in online first on Indeed. So then the moment I did that, like, they started calling me, and I'm like, wait, hold on, like, I ain't ready. Like, I thought it was going to be a slow process. So I was like, let me go ahead and just put some job applications in, thinking they're gonna take forever. No ma'am, they hurry up and called me. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay. So they were just like, you know, I let them know that I was relocating, because they were like, your address still says Florida. So I let them know that I was relocating to Texas. I'll be there in a week. And they were like, okay. So I was like, I'm gonna come down there so I can, you know, look for places to stay. And what else I was doing? Jobs. So they were like, okay, so while you're in town, can you go ahead and come in and do an interview? So I was like, bet. So I went in, did the interview or whatever, and I got the job. So when I did that, I was just, no, I didn't get the job yet. I'm tripping. I didn't get the job yet. They were like, okay, so when you come back permanently in a week or two, we're gonna do a second interview. And I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all playing with me, but all right, I'll do that. So what I did was I took my ass back home to Florida, and then I these look different to y'all. I'm gonna put some on this side. I went back to Florida, was still packing, getting everything situated, and so I don't know why I just closed this. But yeah, so I got everything situated and stuff like that. 2 weeks ended at work. You know, I said my goodbyes and stuff, and my coworkers were so dope. They threw me a going away party, and you know, it was mad dope. So I still keep in touch with them to this day, cause they my bitches. But where was I, y'all? Okay, yeah, so once my, I'm bad at chit chats. So once my 2 weeks ended, it was time to go. My car was packed, apartment was empty. It's time to get on the road. Now, mind y'all, I got my mama with me. My son is here. My daughter was already, my son was in Florida still with his dad, and my daughter was in Texas already. So I'm nervous. Like, this is the first time that I've been away from home. Like, I've never been outside of Florida besides Gulf Shores, Alabama, and that's only like 35, 45 minutes away. So that don't really count. So then we on the road. It's just me and my mama. We get here. We ain't have nowhere to go. I got my last paycheck for my job. It wasn't my last. It was my last big one. So I got that, and that was about $800, and we got a room. We didn't know what city we was gonna land in. It's so crazy, y'all. Like, we just came to Texas. No fucking direction or nothing. Like, now that I think about it, like, that was just so crazy to me. Like, we didn't know where we were. Like, we didn't, like, no map, no nothing. We just drove here. Welcome to the state of Texas. Got here, and we just went from there. So if I could do it all over again, I would definitely do my research, because when I got here, I ain't know that it wasn't no pool. It wasn't no beach. And I'm like, where the water? And everybody kept hollering about Galveston, and I'm like, bitch, that's a lake. That's a dirty ass lake. That's not no beach. I'm from Florida. Like, we could see the water blue. It ain't brown, and you can see your feet. So they were like, nah, baby, you should have did your research before you got here. And I was like, well, you think? Like, I know that now. But yeah, so then where we just picked, like I said, we just picked the city, and then got a hotel. So we was able to stay in that hotel for about a month off of $800. So of course the hotel was a little bit run down, but hey, like, I was on a mission. Like, I forgot to tell y'all that I sold my furniture, and that actually helped with the room as well. Like, I was not going to feel like coming here. Like, this was it. So I started panicking because, you know, days was going by, and the medical assistant job, they didn't tell me when I was gonna do my second interview. So I was just like, okay, like, when these people gonna call me? So I started calling them. So then I was like, okay, so you're here, you know, da 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 da. Let's go ahead and do the second interview. So when they did the second interview, I got the job. So then I was like, okay, mama, so I got the job there. I got my offer letter. Now it's time for us to find an apartment. So that's what I did. I think I paid for like the little ad for housing. I can't remember, and I can't even find that email for the life of me to see. But it was some lady. I paid her like $45 for a list of apartments that were leasing at the time, and it'll let you know what cities and, you know, the bedrooms and how much it was, or whatever. So I ended up putting my eyeshadow on, finishing it, and then my eyelashes. But yeah, so I left off at letting y'all know I paid the $45 for the lady to give me a list of apartments, and so I landed this apartment, which is in Fort Worth. My hotel was in Irving, and we were just riding around, got the list. That was in the apartment that I got here is in Fort Worth, and that's like 30 minutes away. So I was just, I really don't understand how the fuck we got here. Like, that's just crazy to me. But we here and we making it work, and I'm actually doing good. So I'm gonna get to that. So, okay, yeah. So once I got, all I needed was to get this apartment was, so basically when you're relocating and you tell the apartment complex that you relocating, you got a job, they don't want to see, they're not going to request for pay stubs because they know you just relocated and it's going to take forever for you to, you know, build up your paycheck stubs. So they just wanted to see my offer letter, see how much I made, and you have to make 2 times the rent, and I made just a little bit over that or whatever, so I got approved. And I think my deposit was like $250, I want to say, $200 or $250. I did have to pay an admin fee or the application fee, whatever. And it took me a week. I want to say it took me a week to get approved. Once I got approved, I paid my first month's rent, and I got, mind y'all, this was around the time tax time came, so it all worked out. It all worked out perfect. So yeah, I got my taxes in like February, yeah, the end of February. So then by March, it was time, like I moved in and stuff because my taxes came, so I was able to get the first month's rent, able to get like my main toiletries, stuff, beds and stuff like that for the apartment. So I was Gucci. Me and my mom, I went and got my daughter. Oh, and also daycare stuff. So I'm gonna get to that too. But yeah, so I did the $800, packed up my stuff. I didn't get no U-Haul. I literally packed up the little juke. The little juke got me here, 700 miles away. Moved into my apartment, started working at my job. Everything was good, and still is good. So then the next thing was daycare. So, you know, in Pensacola we have, what is it called? We get vouchers for daycare. Here in Texas is CCMS, and it's child care, like not services, but they're like Pensacola with the vouchers. So basically I let them know that I was relocating, and you know what, I did that backwards because my baby I got approved for the daycare before I even found the apartment. I can't remember, like that was a whole year ago. But yeah, make sure you jump on all that. Like, so yeah, I think I did find daycare while I was in the hotel, because that's what I said. Whenever you relocate, you come to Texas. Oh my God. All right, so yeah, whenever you relocate and you come to Texas, and you staying with somebody or you staying in a room like I did, you want to hop on that daycare shit ASAP and just let them know that you are basically homeless. You're staying in a hotel, and your first year of childcare is free. Like, there's no parent fees. you're going to get approved ASAP because you're basically considered homeless, and you know you got a child. Your child gotta go to school. Like, don't nobody play. I don't think nobody play that when it comes to children in school and stuff. Like, they be ready to, you know, get them in there and stuff like that. So yeah, so I let them know that I relocated. We just got here. I was staying in a hotel. Only thing they asked for was proof that I was staying in a hotel, so like a receipt or something. I ended up getting a P.O. box so they could send me my documents and stuff instead of sending it to the hotel. And I got approved, and they give you these little attendance cards, shit like that. But yeah, my first year was free. I didn't have to pay no parent fees, no nothing. Like, all I did was I got that little attendance card and started taking my baby to daycare, and then I started work. And work was only, I want to say 15-20 minutes away from the daycare, so everything like worked out. Like, I came here with no plan, no nothing, but it's crazy because everything ended up working out how I needed it to. Like, perfect. Like, to this day I'd be shocked, like, oh my god, like I had a smooth, you know, transition from Florida to here. Like, that was crazy, but it all worked out. I said everything really worked out for the greater good. Keep getting off track, y'all. So yeah, I did the daycare, started working, making money. The pay was better here. So, and you know I said I didn't do any research, but I think that's the only research that I did, just to see was the pay any better from Florida in here, and it really was. And Texas is just much bigger. There's many opportunities. There's so much stuff for the kids to do. They don't have a beach, but they have tons of water parks. The cost of living is okay. Right now I'm in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, wash and dryer hookup, balcony, all of that for $889. And so yeah, so basically my transition from Florida to here was a piece of cake. I had no issues, no problems, but like I said, I was scared. But you just gotta have faith, and you just gotta know that, you know, basically God got you. Like, he not gonna bring you this far just to, you know, leave you. And that's, you know, that's just real talk. I just, you know, asked God. I was like, look, if this is not, you know, where you want me to be, or if I made a bad decision, you know, make it difficult for me to, you know, live here and stay here. And he didn't. Like, he made it smooth as hell. Like, I moved here. Y'all, my hair looking crazy. I'm ready to fix it. You know, if you want to move, if you want to, you know, just pick up and leave, and, you know, this your first time, I would really say, like, you would have to have a relationship with God, and you would have to have faith in him and just believe in him. And, you know, that's basically what you got to run on if you were unprepared like I was. Like, I only moved here with $800. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. I didn't know, you know, what hotel, what city. I just packed up my car, got my $800 check, drove here, and I made it work. Like, that $800 lasted me a month in a hotel. And of course I had food stamps, so that was easy. I didn't have to worry about food or nothing like that. But that, I mean, I think that what made it easy too. And like, when I say I really had to like struggle, like, to get, not even really struggle, but I mean, that was part of the struggle. Like, we wasn't in no apartment, like, we was in a hotel. We had a crock pot that one of my coworkers gave me, and I thank you, Miss Trisha. It came in handy, girl. A crock pot. So we just, that's what we did. Noodles. You had a microwave. I think we had to go buy our microwave because that room didn't come with a microwave. So when I say, like, yeah, I did that. Like, that shit's crazy. It's shocking to me. And, you know, it just makes everything even more worth it. Like, when you get here and you know, be successful and it all works out, you know? Like, it makes it that much worth it when everything works out. So it's like, I went through all that. Hold on. I went through all of that, and it was like, it was worth it. So yeah, staying in the hotel, eating, Like, we couldn't really eat out because I had to make that money last for, you know, paying for the hotel. So that's where my money went. And then, mind you, I had a car note. Like, I honestly don't know how the fuck I did that. Like, that's crazy. $800. Like, if you think about it, $800 ain't no money. Like, I was like, what was I thinking? Can y'all tell me that? What was I thinking? Like, that was crazy. And I had a whole baby with me. Like, oh my God. But I made it work. Got her ass in daycare, got me a job, got me an apartment, and, you know, we doing hella good. You know? So for anybody who just want to pick up and leave, and, you know, you don't know where to start, you just gotta do it. Like, that's all I did. I ain't had nobody tell me, you know, the bad parts. Don't go here, don't go there. Like, I really had to get here, drive around, figure this shit out. And, you know, I ended up in Fort Worth, which is, you know, kind of the hood. But I stayed going to Dallas or whatever. Ooh, y'all, they got hot just that fast. But yeah, so if you're thinking about moving anywhere, not even to, you know, Texas, just do it. Like, but my tip or my advice was just to be prepared. Be better prepared than I was. Do your research. You know, find out where you want to go. Come visit first to see if you like it. I didn't even do that. But, I mean, good thing I end up liking it. Besides the heat, because it's hot as hell here. And it's like, it's hot. It's the type of hot, like in Florida, we got humidity. So when you step outside in the summertime, it feels like a sauna or like a steamy shower. Here in Texas, it literally feels like somebody got a hot ass blow dryer and just blowing it in your fucking face. Like, it is hot. But yeah, that will be my, all right. That would be my tip. Just do your research.
Hey y'all, that's me. Hey y'all.
Say hey to the children, y'all.
Hey y'all.
They can hear you. Look.
Wait, mama. Mama.
Looking rough. But yeah, just do your research. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. Do your fucking research, because I didn't. I ended up making it work. Hey, if you're gonna sit in my lap, you're gonna have to be quiet because I'm trying to tell a story.
Okay.
Thank you. So yeah, just do your research. Figure out where you want to stay. Get you a budget. See how much everything costs, and just do it. Don't marinate it on too long. Get up and just do it. And I promise you, pray, keep faith, have faith. That's the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing, is to have faith that everything is going to work out for the greater good. And you'll be straight. That's what I did. And so, yeah, I'm making it work. Besides this heat, I'm making this shit work, y'all. And I did get home. Sorry about that. My kid's granny was trying to call. But yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums it up. I don't even know what I left off saying, but that pretty much sums it up. But yeah. I hope you guys stop. Like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below. Interact with me. Let me know if y'all relocating, if y'all thinking about it. Like, talk to me. I ain't got no friends. Talk to me. Period.
People.
What he said. So yeah. So yeah, I'm to go eat, feed them, put them in a tub, get them ready for tomorrow, because I gotta go to work tomorrow.
I would take a bath.
Yeah, we finna take a bath.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, gotta go. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye bye.